Hello, guys. Welcome back to the fifth and the sixth week. How are
Hi
you
Kumar,
all?
hi Noreen.
Yeah, fine.
Very well. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Now we will start our this in the previous weeks that we have done. We now have done our inner DNA. We have completed that. We have also completed our inner integrated power coding. So now you know about your baselines. You also know about your coding, right? You've got your empowering codes with you, right? Can one of you share your empowering codes? Any two, maybe, that you remember from the past week?
I can share. So I am a technology, networking, and a marketing star. That's the way I personalized it to myself.
Okay,
And
wonderful.
I am under God's umbrella of protection. I effortlessly choose and create my own destiny.
Okay, wonderful. That's great. And Kumar,
Yeah.
would you like to
Yeah,
share
one.
your yeah two of your
Yeah,
any
one is.
two?
One is I'm marketing champion, and second one is I'm money magnet.
Oh yes, wonderful, wonderful. These were very, very, very impressive. Okay, give yourself a round of applause, Kumar. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, so see, in the previous 4 weeks, we were doing everything to do with the inner world, right? You understood the inner workings of yourself. You understood the inner workings of your mind. Okay, now we are going to go to the outer world, and this time, okay, before we go there, I just wanted to confirm whether you have done your remember your very good state and good state now. It should be like
Yes,
Yeah.
memorized.
it's
Yes.
not
Yes.
Okay.
totally memorized, but yes, I'm reading it. Yes, I'll be
Yeah.
memorizing it. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be like completely in your on your fingertips now, at least the very good and the good state. Okay. And
Okay.
this week's target will be to memorize your average state as well, because whenever you fall into the average state, you should be able to get yourself up back again. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now we
Okay.
will come to our this week's activity, and this is known as the outcomes. Okay, outcomes. Outcomes. What are outcomes now? Outcomes are basically when you have a clarity of the baselines as well as the integrated power coding, then our outcomes will become easy to achieve. Okay, this becomes really easy to achieve. Some people you must have seen, some people are like, they have this Midas touch, they touch anything, it turns into gold. Okay, how come, he's like so fluent and so seamless, and how come he achieve everything, and whatever he thinks about it, he achieves. So we have, some people like that, and you are really envious of some, those people.
Yeah.
But it's nothing. It's just that, their outcomes are basically aligned with their baselines and their coding. Okay, and their dreams and their action. All of it is aligned. So that's why, they're able to achieve what they're able to achieve. And if you are able to do that, if your outcomes are also aligned with your baselines and integrated power coding, then you will also be able to achieve whatever you have set your mind to. Excited?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes.
Okay, great. So now we have this activity where you are going to so outcomes basically are, it will excite you, motivate you, inspire you. It will always make you be ready to take action, and it will push our limits. But the traditional goal what we have is, it doesn't really work, because it's not aligned with your baselines and your coding, like, so it will not work like magic, like outcome works. Okay, so see, you should also always know your destination, right? You should know where you want to go, then only you can get there, right? So that is what outcomes does for you. Outcomes clarifies exactly what you want, and then how to get it, how to go there, that is also clarified then, right? So real, it should be a measurable and a real outcome, and not just randomly vague goals. Okay, it should be a real and measurable outcome. So let's find out what are the outcomes that you are going to have. So outcome is basically your final destination. Okay, and the path that you take to get to that final destination is the power leaps that we have. Okay, we place power leaps in between, some steps in between. So let's just like, you're taking staircase, so you're taking the first step, the second step, the third step, the fourth step. So those are your power leaps, and the destination where you are going, that is your outcome, right? And outcome, I have defined that it is aligned with your baselines and coding. Everything is aligned. So that's why you are able to achieve it and dream, just like your, and it will work like magic because it's aligned by your baselines and coding, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Acha, in this, you can also have character outcomes. Like you can also have, like, for example, I want to reduce my anger. Even that kind of outcomes can be, written down in your outcomes. Okay, so this activity, I will just tell you step one. The first step of this activity will be that you will have to identify a number of short-term and long-term goals, outcomes, and then narrow it down to critical attention. So basically what we are going to do is we are going to first sit down and write down all the outcomes that you can think of. And they will amount to about 50. So can you write 50 outcomes?
50, yeah. How come it is possible?
Not possible?
50, so much.
Okay, I can see N codes working over there. Is it N code or E code?
N code.
N code only, but 50 looks too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
You remember your good state, right? You remember your empowering codes?
Yeah.
E codes? Right. So what is your E code?
Yes.
That I will be able to, what are the E codes that get you going? Let's read our E codes.
Okay, so I effortlessly choose and create my destiny.
So everything is effortless. Come on. Then everything becomes effortless. And destiny,
yes.
you can choose effortlessly, right? So let's have,
yes.
okay, I'll give you a, I'll give you a tip. You have the wheel of life, right? So in the wheel of life, you have how many areas?
8.
7 or 8, yeah. 8.
So if for every area, you can think of what you want to do in that particular area. Like, for example, when I did this, for health, I was thinking like, my gym, my walking, my schedule and my meditation, and all of it came in that, outcome, because I wanted to achieve a regularity in that, set a time apart daily. So all that can come in your, your food, your regime, your eating habits, your, everything. So I could think whatever I could think of for health, I wrote. Even for wealth, whatever I could think of, like, okay, I can get out, I can even invest in this and I can get money from there. I was even thinking of maybe I can have a rickshaw and I can lend this rickshaw, on a rent. Maybe I can buy a rickshaw, which is pretty cheap, and just get it on rent. So many new ideas were coming to me, while I was doing this exercise. Open your personality report, start reading your good state, and then you can start. Right? And so
Right.
you can use the wheel of life for that. Okay, and then I would like you to, like in those 50 outcomes that you have written, I would like you to mark in front of every outcome, whether it is a 1-year outcome or a 3-year outcome or a 5-year outcome or a 5+ year outcome, right? 5+. Okay, if an outcome is like, for example, if you want to achieve some, some course, and that is going to take 2 years, so you can write 1, like 3, okay, because it is like more than 1, so you can write 3. And for like a 5-year or more than 5 years, if it's taking something, maybe you want to start a business and establish it to some level, and you can write over there 5+ also, if it's taking more time. Okay, so in all the outcomes, do mention the time in front. Okay, so let's start.
1, 3, and 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Any confusions?
No.
I'm sure everyone is geared up to write 50 outcomes now.
Yeah. Now, okay.
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, guys, so once you have written all your 50 outcomes, I would like you to, select the 3 most important, most prioritized 1-year outcome, and 3 outcomes of 3-year ones, and 3 most important 5-year ones. Okay, so we are going to then write down, by the end, you should just circle whichever is your most prioritized 1 year, 3 year, and 5 year. So in total, you will get 9 outcomes. Clear?
Yeah.
Right. So ready to jump in and write down 50 outcomes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great. Wonderful. Okay, now let's start. Okay, guys, so you can see this tool, define my outcome. I will broadcast this tool to you. And you must have got 3 1-year outcomes, right? And 3 3-year outcome and 3 5-year outcomes, right? So
Yes.
this will be like 3 1-year outcomes I'm showing. Like I've written exercise routine, for example, awareness program and coaching business are your 3 1-year outcomes, for example. And
Okay.
the predicted ranking I have given first, that I want, my coaching business to start first. And, this is what I feel, this is prioritizing for me. So then, what is going to be, the time that it takes, right? What is the upfront time means that all this is very self-explanatory. You can also see there are the criteria instructions that are given over here. Criteria description is given over here. Time upfront, how long will this take to, get that up and running? Okay, and time ongoing is, how much it will take to make it grow, right? And then you can see on the top, it's written 1 most, 5 least, 1 most, 5 least. That means if, like, how much time it will take to start and, running, that you have to, like, 1 will be that it will take the most time, and 5, it will take the least time. So, for an exercises routine, I can quickly start right from tomorrow. But maybe the coaching business will take the most time. So that's why it's 1.
You have to do rating.
Yeah, you have to do the rating over here from 1 to 5. Over here, the 1 will be the most and the 5 will be the least. So exercise routine is taking the least time. Quickly you will do it. And then the time ongoing will be how long it will take for it to be, ongoing. Okay, maintaining. So again, maintaining will be easier. If it's daily, you don't need to do anything but get up and go. But for coaching, it might take a little bit more time, right? So this is how you are going to rate it yourself. The difficulty level is also how much difficulty do you have the necessary skill set or not. Acha, from enjoyment is going to take. Just take care that from enjoyment it will change. It will become 1 will become least and 5 will be the most. How much do you enjoy this activity? Okay. So how much do you enjoy? You will write down over here. 5 will be I enjoyed the most. Okay. So when you enjoy the most, it will be 5. Now it has been reversed, and if you don't enjoy it very much, so that will be 1. Okay. Impact for 90 days and impact for 5 year will be that how much impact does it create in the next 90 days on you, and how much impact will it create in the next 5 years, right? And then you'll get a total score like this. So this will tell you this is your main outcome. This is what you should work on first. So for me, the red is showing exercise routine. This is my first, this is the thing that I can achieve quickly, right? And this will be my main outcome.
Okay.
Right. So can you just broadcast the tool to you? Is it clear, everything? You need to ask any question?
No, it's clear.
No.
Right. So you will take your first 3 outcomes for 1 year ones, and all the rest of ones also you will go through the same system. For the 3-year one and the 5-year one also, you will go through the same system, and then you will get the main outcome for 1 year, the main outcome for 3-year, and the main outcome for 5 years. Right? Okay.
Right.
So let's start this. Let me broadcast the tool to you. Okay, let's start. Okay, guys. So welcome back. So what were your 3 main outcomes? 3 outcomes that you got for 1 year, and I would like you to share the main outcome that you got from the system.
So like for me, my top 3 outcomes were I want to be a successful coach. Secondly, I want to lose weight, 6 kgs. And third was to earn 2 lakh rupees a month. So my topmost outcome is, although I wanted it in my coach, my counseling, my top outcome was weight. So I have to lose 6 kgs weight.
Yeah,
The
it's
software
easier.
change.
It's easier to exercise, and that's what the system tells you, that whatever is achievable and whatever is like quickly done, so that should be your first. Right. Okay, great. So Kumar, would you like to share?
Yeah, my 3 outcomes are monthly 4 lakhs consistent income, and another is controlling diabetes to less than 7 H1BAC, and third one is doing a course in project management. So out of this, the main thing is diabetes, controlling diabetes.
Okay, so this is what the system gave you, control diabetes. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So okay, guys, give yourself a round of applause. So you've got a main outcome now, all of you.
Yeah.
Okay, great. We'll move on now. Let's move on.